Wonder Fish from the Sea. By Josef Guggenmos, Irmgard Lucht, adapted from the German by Alvin Tresselt. Leaves, leaves, big leaves, little leaves, in all of the green colors of green. Slender willow leaves that hang from the weeping branches, big rough leaves of the hazel tree, rough like the shaggy wrappings that hold the sweet hazelnuts. Ginkgo leaves, ribbed and split like the wings of a strange green butterfly or the tail of an unknown fish. Dandelion leaves, jagged at the teeth of a tawny lion from Africa. Big leaves, little leaves, in all of the green colors of green. They burst from their tight brown winter buds. In the sunlight they unfold one by one and stretch into the warm new sun. There they stay on their twigs and branches, with only wind and rain from companions. The wind talks to them in sighs and whispers as it passes by, and the leaves answer in soft, rustly voices. Then the wind carries the words from tree to tree, from leaf to leaf. The birds come from the south to build their nests in the friendly secret shadows of the leaves. They bustle about as they feed their babies, safely hidden in the leafy branches, and they chatter to one another about the places they have been. The wind listens, and the leaves are silent as the birds twitter and chatter together. They tell of strange far-off places, Mexico, Yucatan, Brazil, and Tierra del Fuego, which is the land of fire. They tell of the mighty river called the Amazon, where howling monkeys go leaping through the green-lit jungle. Only the sparrow has nothing to say, for he knows every fence and dog and all of the rustling tin cans in the ditches for miles around. But a bird that has been to the land of the fire would not care to hear about such things. So the sparrow is quiet. The silent leaves can only marvel at all of this. All they know about are the leafy trees where they are. Even though the ginkgo's ancestors came from China, they have been no further than the end of their leaf stems, not even as far as the grasshopper jumps. But there is one part of the world the birds do not talk about. None of the little birds in the trees can tell of the world under the water, the world deep in the sea, the world that belongs to the fish. So it is that one day the wind speaks to the leaves, and a secret message goes from tree to tree through the forest. And one by one the leaves let go of the twigs and branches. The rough hazel leaves, slim willows, and trembling aspen leaves, the two-winged ginkgo leaves, even the jagged leaves of the dandelions. The wind gathers them up and carries them gently, gently to the flowing waters of the broad river, and the leaves drift on the water as it travels to the sea. Then it happens. As the leaves dip into the sea, they become like fish. The dandelion leaf is now a shimmering orange with a ginkgo leaf for a tail. It glides through the ferny jungle at the bottom of the sea. Two dandelion fish spawn, and the eggs find safety among the green fronds of the water plants. Soon the eggs hatch, and the limpid waters are filled with 100,000 baby fish darting about. Leaf fish of every shape and color fill the water with their brightness. Such fish as these have never been seen before. But there is someone who has been watching this magic down under the sea. He sees the leaf fish as they swim about, and he thinks, I will catch these fish to sell in the market. People will be happy to buy fish such as these, for never have they seen anything so beautiful." And so the fisherman in his boat lowers his net into the sea. The leaf fish has never seen a net, and they do not try to escape. Soon the nets are filled with the wonder fish of the sea, and the fisherman pulls them into his boat. But for all of his trouble, he finds in his net nothing but leaves from the forest. Leaves, leaves, big leaves, little leaves, and all the green colors of green. It was the artist Irmgard Lucht who conceived the idea for the book while she was experimenting with nature printing. She and her children gathered leaves and bark formations, which she then dyed and printed on paper and transformed them into fish and birds. "It can be done with a rolling pin," she says. Thus it is art which young children might like to try themselves.